David Ortiz published a first-person essay on the Players Tribune last week addressing his history with steroids, which we could talk about, but beating a dead horse isn't really my thing, so I'll leave that to First Take. Instead, we're going to talk, are you a First Take fan? Exit. Instead, we're going to talk about the Players Tribune. I'm sorry, you could stay. He needs to operate the cameras. Derek Jeter's internet venture. Let's talk a little bit about it. Tell us about it, Derek.
I wanted to, have a platform for athletes so that they can speak directly to the fans, first-person point of view, unfiltered, unbiased, and I think it's something that's needed. I've spoken to athletes from all different sports, and they're excited about it, so that excites me.
Oh, well, if you're excited, then that means someone's leaving with a gift basket. Hope it's me. This concept of athletes communicating directly to their fans with no limits or filters or reporters actually does seem pretty awesome. In theory. Unfortunately, in practice, the Players Tribune is actually kind of bullshit. In a recent New York Times article, Richard Sandomir wrote of the David Ortiz essay, quote, like nearly every post on the site, it was not written directly by its bylined athlete, but instead crafted from a recorded interview with a Tribune staff producer. Well, that sounds a whole lot like, the media. But no, let me read on in that article, because maybe I'm missing something. I don't want to be too quick to judge. Sandomir goes on to say, quote, editing is minimal and the athletes get the final approval. The staff producers who talk to them do not get bylines. Oh yeah, see? I was totally off. That's nothing like the media. That's a press release. The Players Tribune doesn't bypass reporters in order to talk directly to fans. It pretends the reporters aren't there, even though they're a vital part of their success. The Players Tribune is Marshawn Lynch. I bet you're thinking, maybe they credit the editors on the site. Well, you're wrong, and you're stupid. David Ortiz, who essentially talked to someone on the phone for half an hour or so, is listed as the site's editor-at-large. Kobe Bryant's title is editorial director. Carmelo Anthony, guest contributor. The Players Tribune, where even Carmelo Anthony gets a title. Of course, the irony here is that if you want truly unfiltered, unedited content from your favorite athletes, you just have to follow them on Twitter. And what are your thoughts on Twitter, Derek?
I don't have a Twitter account, so I don't know, was it 140, 50, 60 characters? I don't know what it is.
140
it's
characters.
Kind of hard.
Yeah, it's 140 characters. Hashtag awkward. So you want fans to have direct access to athletes, but you don't even have a Twitter account? Despite this cool-sounding premise of Players Tribune, it appears it isn't for us fans. It's for the players who want to appear like an open book without the risk of getting themselves in trouble for being an open book. And maybe I'm cynical, but that sucks. It's a bitter pill to swallow. But don't worry, you can wash it down with an ice-cold beer at the new Players Tribune Bar and Grill. According to the Tampa Bay Business Journal, Derek Jeter has filed a proposal to put a restaurant in the Tampa International Airport. The pitch promises it's not a sports bar, but a sports lounge, which apparently someone thinks sounds more enjoyable, but they are wrong. The menu sounds pretty good, nothing crazy, but since it's brought to you by the Players Tribune, whatever you order arrives at your table pre-chewed by an unnamed journalist hiding in the kitchen. I'm sorry, prepared by executive chef LeBron James.